Hey, welcome back everybody to this second episode of our small account challenge. If you're new to this series, you're jumping in at a really exciting time. I'm showing you how to grow a small account with just $500, taking realistic, actionable trades. The goal is to prove that with the right strategy, you don't need a big account to make consistent, serious profits in the stock market. In the last episode, we kicked things off with our first trade, and it was a really exciting one. We more than doubled our account balance in a single trade, taking it from $500 to $1,053. Today, we're picking it right back up where we left off, and I'm going to show you how today's trade went and where our account balance is. So let's see how today's trade played out. This morning, our updated account balance was $1,053 on the first day of this small account challenge. With a small cash account like this, we're limited to just one day trade per day. So we're super picky and careful with our trade selection. And so far with just one day trade in, we're off to a great start with our small account challenge. And I'm really excited to show you how today's trade played out so that we can continue to build on this momentum. So let's dive into day 2 of this small account challenge. At 6:36 a.m., we got an alert from the AI momentum scanner for ticker symbol TVGN. The scanner gives us a heads up when a stock is moving with strong momentum. But that's just the first step in our process. From there, we need to analyze the stock further. And that's where the real work begins. After getting the alert, we went through our trade analysis process. This means we checked a few things: the stock's volume, any news driving the move, the stock's float, the range and levels, and we identified what pattern it was working through. Based on that analysis, we can decide what strategy that we're going to use and wait for the right setup. So around 6:45 a.m., TVGN started pulling back to the 50 EMA. This helped us anticipate the strategy that we'd be looking for, which was a 50 EMA hold and a 20 EMA reclaim. The plan was simple. Price needed to hold $1.70, which was a very specific level that I gave my members to watch because we base our setup, our entry, and our stop loss on that $1.70 price level. That gives us a nearly zero risk entry. Remember, that's absolutely essential when trading a small account like this. We wanted to get in as close to that key stop loss as possible. So at 7:14 a.m., we got our setup. Price held the 50 EMA and it reclaimed the 20 EMA. Plus, the algo gave us a strong entry signal right at $1.71. This is the kind of setup that we love because an entry this close to our stop loss, we're essentially looking at almost zero risk. And that's exactly what we want. Low risk, high reward trades. Since this was a 50 EMA hold and a 20 EMA reclaim setup, our plan was to stay with the trade as long as price held above the 20 EMA, or until we saw price begin to struggle or break through a key level or target. Now, a key part of trading is managing your trade once you're in it. We had several opportunities to take profits along the way because we have a special tool on our chart that puts profit levels along the way automatically for us so that we can take small profits along the way. But the news for this one was very strong. It was in the AI sector, and right now we're in the age of AI. So anytime news pops up for one of these low float stocks that happens to be in the AI sector, that's strong. That will give us a lot of momentum. So that was our deciding factor for sticking with this trade and holding it as long as price held the 20 EMA all the way to our target, or until we started to see price start to stall at a target level. By 8:04 a.m., TVGN hit our target zone of $2.95, and that's the first time we noticed the price starting to actually stall, which was our signal to take profits just below the target. So we sold all 615 shares at $2.85. This gave us a total profit of $701 on that trade. The entire trade took only about 50 minutes to complete. Not bad, right? So now, just after 2 trades, we've taken our account starting at $500 to a whopping $1,754. That's more than a 3 times increase in just 2 days of trading. Again, we have been very, very selective. Just 1 trade a day using low-risk setups and following our plan. If you're working with a small account, like just $500, don't feel discouraged. The key is to stay patient. Focus on taking the right trades, not just any trade. As you've seen in these first 2 days of trading on this small account, it's totally possible to grow a small account very quickly if you stick to the plan and manage your risk. The strategy that we're using here, looking specifically for momentum stocks with strong news, a decent profit range, and a strategy, like in this case, a reclaim and hold of those key EMAs, which guide us through our entry and our exits. That's one of the best ways to trade with a small account like this. It allows us to minimize our risk while maximizing our profit. Patience, discipline, and a solid strategy. So that's it for today's episode. I hope you're seeing that trading with a small account is not only possible, but it can be really rewarding, really fun, and really exciting. We've brought our small account of $500 in just 2 days all the way up to $1,754, and that's just 2 trades. So I'm looking forward to showing you more of these setups as we keep growing this small account. And if you found this helpful, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future videos in this series. Also, if you need more help and guidance on your own trades, like picking the right stocks and knowing exactly where those profit targets are, or knowing what strategy that you need to look for, consider joining Momentum Stock Traders. You get the right stocks to trade every day with those key levels and strategies that you need to watch for, along with any news and other important information that you need to be aware of. This is real-time, one-on-one mentoring. So check the link in the description or go to MomentumStockTraders.com and let's keep learning and growing together. I'll keep showing the exact trade plans and setups that we're using in this challenge, so hit the notification bell and stay up to date. Until next time, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video.